Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
I'm going to introduce the awesome book called Mission Pilot by Ellie. How do you pronounce it? Ellie E. Lantry or something. Anyways, you can find this book online. You can download it for free. I just found out recently, and you can also buy it on Amazon for $16. It's only 175 pages. It's a really short book. You can read it, yeah, in one day or something. It's really interesting. Anyways, this book is about a missionary pilot, David Gates. In this book, he shares his life story, and while I was reading this book, he went through a lot, um, but he was doing God's work, right? So whenever he faced the troubles and everything trials, he always prayed and he never gave up. And I could see his faith and everything. And one of my favorite story from this book is about the TV station. As he was working at the South America, there are not many TVs and everything, so you can really reach other people easily. So he was praying, um, and he went to government to talk to them so he can get the TV station on. So as when he went there, she was like, "No, we can't have the TV station over there because she doesn't want it to or something." So he got disappointed, but he never gave up. He prayed again, and later, a few days later, he got a call from government again, and she told him that she got inspired or something, so she could call him back, and she also told him that he could have the TV station. So, um, he realized again that God was with him, and he realized again that he was working with God, and God wanted to work through him. So finally, he got the TV station over there. So with that, he reached out many other people over there, and there's so many other stories in there. One of them also was about the school. They 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 had lots of students over there, but they didn't have a school. So he wanted to build a school, but they didn't have any other teachers. So he prayed again, and he just told them to start to build a school because he knew that God wanted him to have a school. So people was like complaining, like, if we don't have any teachers, then how are we gonna, you know, teach the students? But anyways, they started to building a school, and he was praying hard again, and eventually um he got teachers, and they could start the school. Yeah. And another one was like, I don't know, he was sleeping one night, and he heard the yelling outside, and found out one lady was having a baby on the toilet or something, and they fell down to yeah, and then they had to like pick it up, and yeah, so they couldn't do anything. But they got the shower thingy. I don't know how they call that, but finally they get it out. But it was the baby was poisoned because yeah, it was in the yeah. Anyways, so they had to go to hospital, but they didn't have any hospital around there, so he had to fly. So I think that was one of the yeah. Anyways, this book really helped me a lot um to decide what I'm gonna do in my life later. Um, when I saw many miracles in his life and the love of God, I started to think, instead of just working for man in hospital or something, I decided to work for God, just like David Gates in mission fields. Ellen G. White tells us on Council on Health, true missionary work is that in which the Savior's work is best represented. his method most closely copied, his glory best promoted. So I hope you guys have opportunity to read this book. It's really a good book. So you will gain a whole bunch of lessons.